I'm Dennis Schmig with Schmig Simmental Ranch, Stockholm, South Dakota. Got up to 30 degrees today. The wind isn't blowing 90 miles an hour and it's overcast. And I just thought I'd grab this camera, which I haven't used for a whole year, and just do a Mickey Mouse kind of a video on some of the bulls to give you guys an idea what they're looking like. We've got a scheduled a clip, I think the 7th of February, if that'll work out, the way everything's gone. Excuse me, I mean, I guess my attitude isn't that great either. But I wanted to get him in another pen and or alleyway and video them, and that isn't going to work. I shouldn't complain about our snow. The other yard over here has got so much snow in it that you can't even walk in. And you guys want to see the feet and legs on these bulls. If you walk them in snow or belly deep straw, you can't see that part of them. So I'll just talk about this bull here a little bit. He's 43. I know it's not the way to start, but you just have to look at the catalog. And again, we haven't got any yearling weights on them. They need to be in and weighed, measured, give them their foot rot vaccine, and re-pour these bulls. But the way it's been going, I'm not sure when all that's going to come together. And plus, I need to get my catalogs. We're working on the catalogs, and the catalogs, we need to move with them too, so we can get them out. But this bull here, I believe, he's a state of war. I can say one thing, like his dam is one Y cow. She's a big red Caesar cow. She's did like 9 calvings. She's raised 10 calves. If you look her up, you'll see she's missed 1 calf. I think about 3 years ago or something like that. Her calf got hit by lightning in the pasture. But she's one of those cows she's AI'd. She's been AI bred one service her entire tenure on the farm here. We're going to move over, and at the first calf she sold, I know he was a beef maker calf. The guy got quite a few years out of him. The second year she had a set of twin bull calves. We sold them on the sale, and those bulls were said they were twins. She raised them by herself, and she's been a heck of a highly productive cow. I could stand at least 100 cows like her. Here we have 37J. He's actually a justice bull, the only one on the sale. We've used him for Cavanese. The females are really good. He's a well-proven bull, and other than the pedigree, we'd like to use it. I'm not sure the availability on semen on the bull anymore, but he's been a really good bull. Like I said, the calf and the females are really good. So, but this will give you maybe a little idea if this thing, if we can get if I can finish this video. I believe this bull is number 36. He's a hunter, I believe. Like I said, it's a little hard to read his ear tag. Another thing we'll have is we'll have him double ear tagged also. That's another thing we need to get done. But the weather hasn't cooperated an ounce. I shouldn't complain about it, but if anybody looks at this northeast corner of the state up here, it's been cold. We've had snow, which a lot of guys would love to have the snow, and the terrible winds we've had. But it'll give you an idea. The size of the bulls, the structure and correctness of them. And I had a fella in here a while back, and his family's bought bulls from us for 35 years, and he just said, you know, I really wish you wouldn't clip these bulls. He said, this is the way I like to see bulls. And I know a lot of you like to see them with the hair and so forth on them, and I think they're good haired. So here we have a number 52. He's another hunter, and again, without looking up, I'm just not sure what his mama is, but come on, boy. The hunters, they put a lot of depth of body into them, the cattle, and the dispositions seem like they're good on them. And like I said, we sold some last year, and I liked them. We used them again. And actually, we got a few cows bred again to bred to them. But come on, boy. Like I said, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'm hopefully not going to spend a lot of time out here, but most time it lasts too long. Here we have a number 7. He's a state of war. He's actually a twin. So he's not quite as big compared to the other bulls, but we'll see where we're at with him. But he's a correct calf, and he's got some size to him. And again, without having them on the scale to know what their yearling weights are, it's hard to talk about some of that along with this scrotal circumference. But again, I think they're coming along. But again, it's been so cold, it's hard to know just where until I get the taper on their scrolls to measure them. So. Like I said, I'm just taking them as I kind of see them here. And this is a bull. His number is 74. He's a later calf out of a bull we use for cleanup, and he's a grandson of the black gold bull. But he's coming along. He's got some time to go, so he'll look a lot different here in another month, 6 weeks, or by breeding time. This bull here is number 50, and he's a cowboy cut. We've got a few of them again. We still got a little semen left on him. The bull does does most things quite well as far as I can see. The females are good. Like I say, he's well-proven bull. Calves, he calves good enough. We use him on heifers. We also use him on cows. He's one of the better bulls, or has been one of the better bulls in the Simmental breed. If I was commercial, I wouldn't mind having a whole herd of cowboy cut daughters. Some of the other bulls, the old right-on bull, also those. If you have a whole herd of those kind of cows, those good productive cows. Dispositions are good, udders. Again, you'd have to follow in the catalog. I'm not quite sure what his mother cow is again. We'll switch over to number 31J. He is a hunter. Again, I'm not sure with his mama cow, but he's been a nice, gentle bull. Real easy to be around. They kind of wonder what I'm doing out here, 2:30 in the afternoon here. Okay. But I'm showing these bulls to you just like you were in here looking at them with me, except then I'd have a sheet of paper with me so that I could be looking pedigree, performance, and so forth on them. So. Yeah, here's that 37J, that bull at Justice again. Here is a 1J. He's out of a bull. F60 is a bull that we had. We did sell him this summer. We used him on heifers and maybe a couple second calf along the way there too. But he was probably the easiest calving bull that we were using, including all the AI bulls. And we'd have probably kept him, but by the time we were done with him, it was pretty doggone dry here, and it was just going to be one more mouth to feed around here. And he was getting limited use anyway, so. But this calf was born, I think, the 27th of January, so he's right at a year old. I think he weighed 965 actual. I think it was the 17th of September. So, bull should be able to service a lot of cows. Again, his mother is a Justice, and some of you probably, if you were at the sale last year, you probably seen her, and they were in a pen here alongside the barn. And she's just a beautiful uddered cow. And I know I showed the pair to some of you guys a year ago. So. Another one of 31 and 30. Bull here is number 35, and he's a state of war. Like I said, the first crop out of calves we've had out of the state of war bull that Simmental has, and we've said again we've used him AI, and had good conception on the bull, and he's putting some size, performance. The females are supposed to be good, and again. When a bull get around here, when he gets, we get females working. That's a real true test of how good the bull's going to be. They need to make good females, so. And I'm really hoping they will. I don't know why they shouldn't, but we're hoping they do. So. Again, they're unclipped. They're fairly clean. But they're kind of in everyday clothes right now. So, and if I was looking at bulls, this is to buy bulls. This is the way I would like to look at them too. So, bull here is 49, and he's a tanker. We've got a couple tankers, and you guys with good memories know that. That bull was used quite a number of years ago already, and the females for us have been good. We've got a couple here that have had a lot of calves, and we got a little semen left on the bull, and he's still doing it. The correctness, the performance, the power. Puts a lot of performance in his cattle. Again, like I said, he was a very popular bull, but like I said, we still seem like we're offering a couple a year out of him yet. But I don't know what we have for semen left on him, but he sure still puts out some good ones for us. And we've got an old cow, 33Y cow. She's a tanker, so had a lot of calves, and I think we got better not keep talking too much because some of these I might be wrong on a cow or so, but I used to know every cow and just about their complete pedigree. And seems like my mind, there's so much other stuff going on that till I get to, once we get to working around these cattle a little more here, then it kind of comes back. But so. Here is 28J. He's a cowboy cut, I believe. The bull behind is 55. Not quite sure what he's. I think he's either a hunter or a state of war. I can't quite read his ear tag, what it got written in it. I should know offhand too, but. Yeah, I believe he's a state of war, but he's a powerful bull. Maybe not quite the frame some of the bulls have, but he's thick made. Looks like his scrotal is coming along excellent. Correct. Moved over by the 49 bull, so. But he's downhill a little bit. He's not quite as big. He's not as big a bull as what 49 is. But again, I'm not sure what his mama cow is. And again, 28 cowboy cut again. Come on, guy. Come on. I know we've sold a fair number of cowboy cuts out, but like I said, these one of those bulls I think everybody wouldn't hurt anybody too bad to have some of that in their herd. So like I said, I really like the cattle out of him. And like I said, most of the dispositions, he's also a bull with, he's a high marbling bull, cowboy cut too. So calves easy, high weaning weight bull, good growth. Number 36, he's a hunter. Bull's got some size to him. Should sire performance. Hey guy, hey boy, hey guy. Here's a bull. He's a hunter. He's out of a sheer force. I'm trying to decide wonder if we've seen him yet, but probably not. Well, I guess he's the only black baldy bull out here. But good, nice, gentle bull. Got it from a good cow family. I think goes back to the 7B cow. She's a conservative cow that's really worked well for us, and prior to that, and so. not quite as big as, or not as big as a lot of the bulls are, but his mother cow isn't a real big cow. Of course, she's a shear force, but she's a good cow, very good, excellent disposition cow. So, and it's sure a good thing I left these freestanding panels standing here last fall, because they're just really froze down, and I'm hoping they'll thaw out by June or so, somewhere in there. Maybe July. Just kind of dug him out of the hay feeder here. 75, I think he's the youngest calf that's going to be on the sale. Again, he's younger, so he's got time to go. So we'll see where he's at sale day. But like I said, he's got his age against him. He's got a lot of size on him, but he just needs to fill out and well, 57. He's a cowboy cut. I kind of wonder what I'm doing out here in the middle of the afternoon and messing around with him, because a little bit quite unusual for him. But his mother, I'm quite sure, is number 17E maybe. I think this is her third or fourth calf. But she's a heck of a good cow. She is a red cow, but I could sure stand a lot of cows like her. She's raised a good one every year, and I kind of wonder if I think they've all been bulls too. Last year, I believe she had a tanker bull calf on our sale. But, good long calf, a lot of thickness to him. Should make all, if they keep females on him, they should make awful good cows. Come on, guy. Come on. I believe he's a hunter. Yeah, number 47, State of War. '52, Hunter. 53J, he's a black gold. His mother is 37Z. Okay guys, number 30, cowboy cut again. I second guessing now, but I don't know if we've talked about him, but he's a good, stout, powerful bull. This guy is. It's 32J. Like I said there. I wanted to get him in a pen or my alleyway there, but it's not working today, and I just thought I'd see what I could do here. Guys have been asking about a video on the bulls, and I was hoping I could scrape something together, but it doesn't look real promising here. $13J Hunter. Come up here on the mound here a little bit to wake some of them up here. Hey guy. Here we have 18J. He's a taker. I think he was the highest weaning weight calf we had this year. So, like I said, he still does it. And 2J, he's a state of war. Here's that 38J. I think we talked about him a little before. He's a black gold. There's two of them in here. And again, 13. I'm going to try to kind of move them off the hill here, and so I can get them down on some solid footing. Again, the 10J bull, state of war, and one red bull in here, 66. He's out of that 58J bull, out of a red cow. Later calf, but he's a pretty good calf. And 27J. He's a state of war. He's a bull with a lot of size and length on him also. And again, 27. Let's go, guy. Come on. Go the other way. 13. Hunter. Kind of typical of the hunters. Must depth the body into them. Looks like the skull's going to be good on it again, and the dispositions just seem like they're good on them. And again, 2. Okay. 27. state of war. Let's go, guys. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Number 30, 32. Boy, you guys are 52. Let's go, guy. Okay, 18. Hey guys. Number 13 again. $38. $28. Yeah, cowboy cut, I believe. There's 55. I know I'm going to miss a calf or two in here, but you kind of get an idea. How they're coming along, what they look like anyway. So here's that 68 calf. He's been a real nice disposition calf too. Come on, guy. Okay. 56. I guess he's probably not going to be on the sale. So. You're watching a lot of ground time now too with this thing, swinging this thing around. It just it takes so much, it pulls power every time I turn it off and on. So, but number 50. But if this thing is working, it's be about the next best thing to being walking alongside of me, looking at him here. So. And our sale, like I said, is 10th of March. But like I said, we got to move with get these catalogs printed, and I got stuff at the print, and everything just takes time. And so moving, like in the weather, just like I said, it's just been cold, and this is a rare day when the wind is just, you can just barely feel a breeze, and it's overcast enough that I can see the screen on my camera. So the only thing is, old guy like me, my fingers get cold. Number 10 again. But, like I said, the plan is to get them clipped, and if it works out, then I'll run another video, maybe. But he's coming along. He's got this 50 or 66 scrotal, looks good on him. Just a little later, calf. And 52. kind of walk around the feeder here and then walk down around the fence there. Number 30, he's another that cowboy cut. And come on, guys, come on. Come on, boys, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. 28. 69 in here. He's about a 58 G bull. Again, they're just later calves, but he'll put some size into them. Okay. 55. Two. 27. Hey guys, I think this is. Hey guys. Hey guy. Hey guy. Yeah, and of course one. We should have got these panels out of here last fall, and most of the time they're okay, but shouldn't, you know, our fall was so wet, and we weaned the calves, or worked and weighed the calves I think it was the 17th of September, and normally we wean them 2 weeks later, and I'm thinking we were out a month. I was going to look at the date again when we actually got them weaned, but it rained, you know, which we don't want to complain about it too much. Combining was tough for the guys and everything. Our yards were just mud, and a lot of guys down here, we were just late getting the calves off the cows this year. And these bulls are outside, live outside here, except that we did that little barn up there on the hill. The only time they were in that is when it was so muddy that was the only dry place. We opened up so they had a dry place. We didn't bed it, but we did that's 57 there. But so we didn't. Was late getting them weaned, but I think they came on pretty good. Again, we'll know a little bit more once we get them on the scale here. So. Yep, 57. 71. Yeah, he's the one that's got, he's got injured a little bit. He probably won't be on the sale. So. Yards are rough, and then I suppose riding or something, whatever, but he's been like that for about a couple of weeks now. So. Yeah, it just seems like every year I write in the catalog about the challenging years and so forth, and the last couple of years now with the virus, and we were terribly dry up until about August, and then it rained and so forth, but it was a blessing we got the rain, but it just deluged just with rain and so forth, and I know if you guys are listening, a lot of you guys, if we could have shared that moisture, you know, but and again, the calf prices have rebounded. Cattle prices, there's a lot of cows have been gone to town, and I'm hoping here that there'll be some money in this cattle business for anybody that's stuck in it. It's a lot of work and everything for investment and time and calving and the whole thing. So as we get older, it seems like it's. I think us old cattle guys, we enjoy the cattle, but kind of get wore out after a while. So at that, I'm going to. I got a little calf here. You've probably seen. He's a steer. He was a twin to a heifer, and they were on a second calf where we left on, and he just didn't do as well. And he's a later calf anyway, but he's a steer calf. But the green. So you're probably wondering what that was. So anyway, I'll see if this thing works here. This video, and I guess if it doesn't, you won't even know we ever had it. So anyway, if it's workable, thanks for taking the time to watch it, and we hope to mail the catalogs out about I'm hoping the 20th of February we can get them in the mail. So at that, we hope to see you guys at the sale, and hope you have a good rest of the winter, or a good winter, and the rest of the year. I hope things improve. So I'm signing off. Yeah. Thanks again.